From the CBS Bay Area studios, this is KPIX 5 News.
Time for a look at this morning's top stories.
A deadline passed almost 7 hours ago, and so far there is no indication whether striking UC Santa Cruz teaching assistants are going to get fired or not. The grad students have been on strike for almost 2 weeks, calling for a cost of living pay increase. They've been withholding the grades of undergraduate students. Last night, they voted to risk their jobs and continue the strike past the deadline set by UC President Janet Napolitano.
The search is set to resume today for a prominent Palo Alto couple missing for a week in Marin County. Searchers are now considering this a recovery effort. Ian Irwin and Carol Kaparsky were last seen February 14th at their vacation rental in Inverness. Family members and investigators are baffled by their mysterious disappearance.
City leaders have varied opinions about the sudden firing of Oakland Police Chief Ann Kirkpatrick. The city's Citizen Police Commission made the decision this week without giving a specific reason.
Oakland's McClyman High School will remain closed Monday because of a toxic chemical that was discovered in groundwater below the campus. So far, there's no target date for reopening. Community meetings on that situation are set for Monday at 8:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. at West Oakland Middle School.
And this is caucus day for Democratic voters in Nevada. Many Nevadans took part in early voting, but the day of caucusing begins today at noon. Polls show Bernie Sanders leads the field for nomination delegates in the Silver State. A federal judge has temporarily blocked the U.S. government from sending coronavirus patients to a Southern California city. Costa Mesa filed a request yesterday to halt the plan to house 30 to 50 patients at a state-owned center. It would involve transferring patients from Travis Air Force Base here to Costa Mesa. The mayor says the decision was made without consulting city officials, though, and with no information about how surrounding neighborhoods would be protected. The judge granted a temporary injunction and set a Monday hearing to evaluate the request. A Bay Area rapper who was left paralyzed in a 2013 shooting is now accused of leading a multi-million-dollar identity theft ring. KPIX 5 did a story about Kafani, yes, in 2014 when he was being fitted for a robotic exoskeleton, and that was going to help him walk again. But authorities say since 2018, he and 3 alleged accomplices have been stealing identities. They also allegedly took out bogus loans and bought gold bars, one worth $1 million, as part of their scheme. Kafani, born Amir Rashad, was in court last week. He's currently free on a $250,000 bail.
New developments in the Harvey Weinstein trial. A note from jurors suggests that they are deadlocked on 2 of the most serious charges that he's facing. After 4 days of deliberations, jurors passed a note to the judge. It said that they were only able to reach a verdict on 3 of the 5 charges. The note asks if they can be deadlocked on 2 counts of predatory sexual assault while rendering a verdict on the other counts. But the judge said no and told them to continue deliberating. Attorney Gloria Allred, who represents multiple accusers outside of this case, weighed in.
It is a long journey to justice. It's long for everyone involved and those who care about the result. But we'll see whether they're able to reach a verdict on Monday.
The most serious charge of predatory sexual assault could land Weinstein in prison for life. He's pleaded not guilty to all of the charges and says the sexual encounters were consensual.
Menlo Park-based Facebook is offering a little bit of money for a little bit of your time, and also it's paying to record your voice. Facebook says the purpose is to improve its voice recognition tools. All you have to do is record a phrase followed by the first name of a Facebook friend, and then do it multiple times. It takes about 5 minutes and pays $5 into your PayPal account. You can go to the research app called Viewpoints and look for the Facebook survey called Pronunciations.
Wells Fargo has agreed to pay $3 billion over its fake account scandal. The settlement resolves Wells Fargo's criminal and civil liabilities for the scheme that lasted more than a decade. The San Francisco-based bank admitted to falsifying records, harming credit ratings of customers, misusing their personal information, and wrongly collecting millions in fees and interest.
No institution is too big, too powerful, or too well known to escape appropriate enforcement action by the Justice Department when it engages in improper conduct.
The company's CEO released a statement on Friday saying, quote, "While today's announcement is a significant step in bringing this chapter to a close, there's still more work that we must do to rebuild the trust we lost. We are committing all necessary resources to ensure that nothing like this happens again."
7-day forecast has daytime highs near 80 by the time we get to the middle and early part of this week. Now that's going to be for select inland locations, places like Santa Rosa, perhaps Concord and Livermore. The rest of us will have to settle for low 70s, which is still 10 degrees above average. Fantastic looking week if you like it sunny and warm. A concerning forecast if you want rain, because we don't have any.
All right, time for us to call it a morning. Thanks for watching KPIX 5 News.
We'll be back here tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. Enjoy Saturday.